You see,
some things
The world will change for me.
and be so wonderful.
Live life.
Breathe air. I know somehow we're gonna get there and be so wonderful.
It's all for real. I'm feeling this so of my nation. It's your time to be. There's no chance unless you take one.
how do you know it?
Hello everyone and welcome to the first episode of Cruel Summer. a Hypermall campaign. Hypermall is a game made by Rat Bastard Games. It will be in the description below. I am a friend of the pod. Yeah, shout out Rat. Yeah, shout out Rat Bastard for hopping in my DMs and then not turning on his own DMs for like 2 months. That was a really funny line of tweets that happened.
He's valid for that.
He is very valid for that. I should turn off my DMs.
That's crazy. That's crazy to do.
I am joined by these three. Y'all can introduce yourselves. Y'all are grown.
Hello. It's nice to kind of switch things up and be a different character that isn't desperate for his wife or an insomniac who has horrible things with talking to women.
We might get there though.
We don't know what.
We'll see.
We don't know. We don't know yet. One of these two things might happen.
We'll see. But, you know me? I hope you remember me. It's Mike, or Michael. Pick one. I'll pick for you. Mike. And I'm going to be playing Mr. Robots. And I'm going to be having a really good time, being a rat man.
Yeah.
I'm Danny. Teehee. I'm going to be playing a silly little guy, a detective. His name is Detective Dry. Canada Dry. Mwah. Yes, that's his legal name.
It's on his birth certificate.
It's on his birth certificate.
Detective Canada Dry.
Detective Canada Dry. You know how people, like, when they ask for suffix, or is it prefix?
Prefix.
Prefix. They asked that on the birth certificate, and just like My Little Pony, they named him after what they wanted him to be.
A drink?
What is that?
They get a
Maybe
sip.
in a jar.
No, the detective part. They're like, you're gonna be a detective.
Okay. That makes sense. Well, hi. My name is Jasper, and I will be playing the best baseball star to grace the planet on top.
Yeah.
He is the first baseman of the Dynacore Diamondbacks. And that's it.
And that's it.
He's got an arm on him.
And I am Dio. Regrettably, I am DMing once more. Though, is it? I am the. I'm not the DM. I am y'all's general manager.
Oh.
Oh God.
We're gonna have to go one-on-one with the Undertaker.
Good morning, Hypermall. I'm your host, Tyler Venison, coming live at 7 a.m. An exclusive interview with the ace of the Dynacore Diamondbacks on top, a new cooking segment from the Burger Brothers, Cain and Abel, and of course, Tyler's Talking to the Crowd, where you can talk to me for a low fee of $50. That's all coming live at 7, and remember, the loudest and rowdiest of the Dynacore Diamondback fans gets to meet on top, and the lamest and tamest gets to meet Chris Ryan.
Woohoo! I love this Oliver.
Hey, there he is! That's my man right there! Yeah!
It's my guy! It's my guy!
I wanna suck his dick!
Oh. I don't know about all that.
Hey man, that sounds like a super fan over there.
This is like someone that knows. Never mind.
Hey, is that the Bob? No, that's his cousin on top.
This would be a very serious, terrible thing of optics. You know, that's a lot of power imbalances. I think maybe we should not.
We open on the artificial sun being turned on for the first time in about 2 days. The sun has gone out. People don't really know why. It doesn't really matter. Workers have already started their day. It is 3:30 a.m. Workers, the burger artisans as they are now called, have started their day, and civilians have already started to yell at them for being late. The reigning champions of this branch of the mall that you all reside in is the Dinosaur Diamondbacks, as we see a bus full of baseball players drive past an apartment where a detective sits in front of a corkboard. Danny, can you introduce your character?
Oh, I'm first.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Sitting in a very dimly lit apartment, there's papers scattered across the floor. The smells of cigarettes linger in the air. This man has been smoking many today, and how time is it?
It is 3:40 a.m. or 3:30 a.m.
He has been up since yesterday. He has not slept. He's on his 12th ciggy today.
Holy shit.
He feels nothing but the longing love of justice.
You think he's the Batman?
Bro thinks he's the Punisher.
Sorry, okay. He stands about 6'3" with disheveled, dirty blonde hair that may have been bleached at some point. You see, there's a shaved part of his head that is much darker brown than his blonde is letting on. He is very maintained, but not well, stubble that goes across from his sideburns into a makeshift beard. Very light beard, though. He does not have a full-on beard yet. He's got eye bags that could cost extra if he went to the airport. They could just carry on. He has heterochromia eyes. One, his left eye being brown and his right eye being a turquoise. I had to fight the urge to say turquoise, and I didn't win.
Oh, bro, he got heterosexual in his eyes.
He got that homophobia in his eyes.
Phobia in his eyes.
He's currently wearing a button-up white shirt that is only buttoned at the bottom three, revealing a very hairy chest, and his sleeves rolled up to his elbows. He's got a watch that hasn't worked in 20 years, and green sweatpants that he's cut holes into to add a belt, and tall knee-high leather boots that have been scuffed up because he's worn them for years. His name is Canada Dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The bus continues on, crunching its tire over a raccoon. A billboard in the distance for a video game company, a VR video game company, Axeed, a company that only recently has suffered a great hit and is starting to be in talks with a different company for a merger. One that most people in this place would know as Dr. Acula's company, Plasmagoria. Thank you, Mike.
Hey.
Thank you, Mike. Speaking of, we peer into the floor above Canada's in this rundown, rinky-dink apartment building.
No way.
And Mike, can you introduce your character?
With pleasure. Oh my gosh. Now, when we peer into this apartment, you're seeing a room that on the surface and from visual just impressions is clean. It's very clean, well kept, very organized. There's a desk here, a grindstone there, a computer desk that's well received, and there's even a mug sitting at the kitchen and the desk and the sink that says Employee of the Year. We go through and see all of that. You see a man, though this is not a man, it's more to it than that. This is a man with a rat mask on. It is realistic as ever. You can even count the furs and even the strands of fur on this rat's head. The only thing to know that it is not real or even not a real rat's head is the fact that the eyeballs are pure white, despite having this almost tan fur. Almost tan fur. When he comes out, you see him, this 6'4" man who has a very strong physique. You would be surprised to know that he was an executive assistant. He looks more or less a bodyguard if you look at him again. He has on a shirt that is clearly designer at some point, with a single button and that is unbuttoned, almost a collar one. A very nicely made tie and even some designer pants that were, at some point in time pretty expensive, with some nice wingtip dress shoes, and on his shirt are also this pair of suspenders that tie at the back. Very yuppie-esque, very yuppie-like. The only thing that makes these articles of clothing really stand out is the fact that these are no longer brand new. They look like they have been ironed and washed and hand washed and dry cleaned for many times over. They look fairly new because, again, they have been washed and well maintained. But aside from that, they look like they've seen the wear and tear and have gotten tailored and all that good stuff. He starts his day doing a usual routine of taking knives, putting them on a grindstone, checking his emails, starting up his coffee, and just maintaining a very interesting life. He even does a couple of push-ups and, runs in place to kind of simulate a treadmill going. And once he finally finishes his routine, he puts on this realistic rat mask and simply waits for his next professional endeavor. And this man, this rat man, is named Mr. Robots.
The bus stops at the Stilts, is what the actual stadium is called. Stilt Stadium. You don't know why, but getting out of the bus is the Dynacore Diamondbacks, all except for the mascot, who was told to stay so that he doesn't distract the players. Lastly, their star player gets off. Jazz, could you introduce your character?
Yeah.
As everyone steps off the bus in the same outfit, outsteps out on top. Their baseball uniform consists of a blue theme. It is a white button-down shirt with white pants, but with blue accents. He has special custom-made blue cleats. And on the back of his jersey, it says on top, number 1. Even though he isn't the pitcher or catcher, he wanted number 1. He steps out and rubs his eyes from sleep, having it being early in the morning and having slept on the way there. He runs to catch up with his teammates.
I'd imagine that you run up to Chris Ryan,
Of course.
a third baseman who just kind of looks just as tired as you, and you can see he's checking his phone. And he goes, "Dude, why did Coach Krill text me to tell you that he wants to see you in his office? His phone, just like your phone, is also made of flesh.
Oh, great.
Just wanted to let you know that.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. On top just kind of looks at him, kind of confused, and just sighs. Just, all right, yeah, I wouldn't expect anything less from the coach.
You know,
Where is he? Did he text you his location too?
I can ask.
You know what? I'll text him. On top pulls out his phone and texts the coach like, I'm not gonna question why you didn't text me, but where are you so we can talk?
You can. It takes a couple minutes, for you to get a response, but you see, the response is just at symbol office, OFFICE, but there is space in between each letter, from where you can definitely tell his crab claw is getting in the way of him typing.
On top turns the phone around to show Chris and goes, at office. Right. And just like, but on top puts his phone away. He's like, I'll be in his office.
Office.
And it goes off to the office.
As you go off into the office, the office is just in the dugout. That is where his office is. He has stationed his computer right in the center of the home dugout, and he looks disheveled. He looks wrong. He has short brown hair and gray eyes, and he has one earring in of a crab claw. He's typing with one hand. The other hand is a crab claw, and is resting on a revolver that sits on his desk. And he goes, he goes, on top, you know we're in the off season.
Give me a minute. Okay. On top steps into the dugout and it's like, yep, I know.
He goes, I would never try to harm you or your friend's money, so we're putting you and Chris and Dee Dee on a media tour.
Is that what I saw on the television?
He nods.
Okay, and you weren't going to ask me or Chris or even Dee Dee our opinion on it before you did this?
I asked Dee Dee, and Dee Dee said that he doesn't care so long as he gets to stay in the suit.
Dee Dee said that. But you didn't ask the two players what if we were busy? What if we had like off-season baseball or something?
Are you busy?
People do that. No.
He goes, well, I can tell you what the media tour you'll be going through is today.
Yeah, today.
Today you'll be going to Good Morning Hypermall. Tomorrow you'll be... And he takes a long time, and then he goes, pass me my vape. And he's pointing to it with the crab claw.
Yeah, got it, yeah. On top picks it up and hands it to him. Used to this type of... Used to him.
It is a... You can read the flavor of his vape, and it is dick flavored, and he takes a long drag of it.
Dick?
And he... Yes.
People say I'm weird.
And he takes a long drag, and he blows it right in your face, and he goes, tomorrow you'll be hanging out with Kane and Abel, and in this weekend you'll be actually practicing baseball.
On top.
Why are you giggling?
On top giggling, it's me. Kind of like is holding his breath whenever the puff of smoke is in his face. It's just like, great, and just kind of turns his head, coughs a little, and goes, "Okay, sounds like a plan. At least it's not a lot."
It's
Chris know? Or do I gotta tell Chris?
Chris knows. I texted him.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't Chris text me? Chris! Oh my god. Why is he telling me things?
Chris said he was going. Chris said he was going to, and then Dee Dee left my office, and I guess Dee Dee distracted him.
Oh my god.
Chris's schedule is not the same as yours, though. He's in the lame competition today.
I heard.
Yeah, sucks to be those lame fucks.
What does that mean? Chris is a great guy.
I mean.
Talk down about your players. You picked us in the draft, don't you remember? That's how this works.
Oh right, the draft. Thank you. You reminded me. I need everyone to take a blood test tomorrow.
Why?
To make sure you're not on drugs.
Well, then I don't have to take it 'cause I am not on drugs.
I need to double.
Filter all the way.
I need to double check.
Listen, you won't find anything in me or Chris's system.
Well,
I'll
look.
stand by it. Power to you.
He looks at you and he goes, "Look, I desperately need to make sure that if you guys aren't on drugs, we start getting you drugs. We gotta win another season."
Well, hold on. That's not what I thought you were going to say. Okay. Usually you take drug tests to make sure people aren't on drugs and make sure they stay off drugs.
We need to beat those fuckers at the Knuckleton Steel. I hate their fucking team.
You try again? I'm giving you a second.
Look, we need to kill him.
On top, takes off his baseball hat and runs his hand through his hair, which looks like it has been buzzed, but since we're nearing the off season, it's grown out a little bit, and it's a dirty blonde. And he kind of just goes, "Okay, yeah, great, sounds like a plan. I understand."
Yeah. I'm glad I knew you would understand. He stands up. He is dragging this crab claw.
Jesus.
He goes, "So today I also need you to do me a favor." He puts the crab claw on your shoulder. It weighs more than he does.
That's a question. How tall is he?
He's 5'5".
You know what's funny?
On
top is 6'3".
Yeah, the crab claw
He's looking down at him.
The crab claw extends up to you.
Yep.
And he goes, I need you to take that thing. And he's pointing to Dee Dee, who's just staring off into space. He goes, take him with you today.
I'll call him a thing, but I will take him with me.
Thank you. He's just been doing that.
Disrespect him like that.
Ever since he got done talking to Chris, he's just been staring.
Well, Chris, tell him.
I don't know. Anyway.
Well, he's fine. You know how he is.
Dee Dee?
I hope. Yeah. He's just that guy.
I get. Yep. Mm-hmm.
I'll talk to him.
He pats.
You know, we're like this.
He pats your back and he starts to like sit back down, and you can tell it is like hard for him to sit down, and
it's hard to watch.
Yeah, it's awkward to watch, especially because
it's like
you know.
Watching two old men wrestle. It's really hard to watch. The Triple H sledgehammer match.
It's like, god damn.
It's hard to watch.
Oh man. As you start to leave the office, you can see Dee Dee is standing in front of like the steps of the dugout. And yeah, he's just staring into nothing. And he kind of hears you approach and turns and goes, "Well, hey, you topper!"
Hey, Dee Dee, I heard that me and you are gonna do a media tour today.
Mm-hmm. I was told to be your bodyguard today.
bodyguard.
Mm-hmm. We don't know what type of freak shit Tyler Venison is planning.
You're right. Yeah. My bad. I just didn't think of you as the bodyguard type.
He looks at you and like
Outfits.
through the mesh you can kind of see like his actual eyes, and he goes, I can kill.
Okay. That is so great to know. Hey. I was talking
Mm-hmm.
to the coach, and he said that Chris told you something, and you haven't been acting. You've been acting kind of funny. What did he tell you? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I would like to know.
Oh, he told me he told me people were getting cut off the team. Like just fired.
Who? I haven't noticed anyone not here.
He looks at you and he goes, "From what I heard, there's rumors going around that." You ever read your own writing and go, "I know the exact state of mind I was in when writing it"? Cause like I just looked at the name of this baseball star and I was like, man, I can tell you the exact day this was. Just from how I wrote this. I heard so you didn't hear it from me.
Okay.
But Pedro Pussy Destroyer is going to the West
Oh my
Bank
God.
Wildcats.
Can you repeat that for me?
You know, Pedro Pussy Destroyer, the pitcher. You know him. He's going to the West Bank Wildcats.
Pedro Pussy, I cannot believe it. Pussy Destroyer's going to... Stop.
Just
Why would you do that? Not pee-pee. I can't believe it. Oh God.
He's on PPD.
DD nods and goes, "Yup, Mr. Pussy Destroyer's leaving."
Oh no, what made him leave?
Better deal, I think.
That, you know what? That's valid. I heard the West Bank Wildcats have it pretty good, but we have it good too. Like, also, he was the pitcher. It was him. He was the only pitcher.
I'm sorry, hold on. What did you say?
He was like our best pitcher on our team. Why?
I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm fearful for our team. If we lose next season, I'm pretty sure Coach Krill is gonna krill himself.
Phoebe, I don't know why you would say that. That was really fucked up to say.
I don't think
We're not.
I don't think he's been able to pay his debt. He might just stay dead.
Listen, I think if he stops buying those dick-flavored vapes, he would be able to live. But actually, yeah, he would, because he wouldn't be vaping and his lungs would be better. You didn't hear that from me. But no. We got me, we got Ryan, and we got you.
I'm not on the team.
I grab his suit. I grab like the shirt of the suit, and I go, Dee, you are just as an important member of the team as me, or Chris, or Mr. Pussy Destroyer. And he will be missed. Pedro will be missed.
He nods.
Except for me.
He nods. And your phone buzzes. And we will get back to that in just a moment.
Mr. Pussy Destroyer.
Pedro Pussy Destroyer, no!
Oh my god. Any fan art of him? No.
I can.
Do we have Pussy Design?
Do we have a ref of Mr. Pedro Pussy Destroyer? Of course we do.
Oh, thank god.
Yes, we need to see this Pussy Destroyer.
Not only do we have a
I
ref of Pedro Pussy Destroyer, but before the whatchamacallit was done, oh god, before your questies were done, he was going to be your best friend.
Oh my god. No! I killed him.
He's dead.
He could have been my boy. No, I have Chris Ryan now.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, you do, man.
I know Pedro Pussy Destroyer wouldn't be into me. It's in his name. Just kidding.
Oh man. While I pull up this ref, we.
All the names that could have come out of your mouth.
I feel like it's gonna get worse.
Yeah, this is the tip of the iceberg, and also dick flavored vapes.
I really like my response to dick flavored. That's what I looked like. I was like, Dick!
Oh, I was like, what?
Oh man. We cut back to the apartment building. We cut to Canada as the landline that is inexplicably in your room attached to your wall starts to ring.
I'm like staring intently at the clues on this corkboard. I'm about to take a hit off of my cigarette, and when I hear the ring, I jump and I drop my cigarette, and I cry a little inside. I stomp it out before any damage is done.
Have to.
Let's just say there's a lot of burn marks on the floor. Of cigarettes.
Dude, where is Pedro Pussy Destroyer? Where did he go? Oh, I found him. I was like,
Before I continue, I have to see Pedro Pussy.
I was like, I did not delete his shit because it was like a design that I made very fast because I was like, oh fuck, I need someone to like actually talk to on top.
Oh, he's cute.
Aw, damn it. Stop it. Jagger. Oh, we know we have a ref for Chris. We're fine.
Yeah, we have a ref for Chris.
I was
No.
like, a ref for him. And I was like, oh, wait, no, y'all got it. Never mind.
Dude. Next we're gonna find out that you have another fucking person on the team called Jack It Off.
Would you like to actually know what the catcher is named?
Of course.
Craven Moorhead.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. And our team is a bunch of Okay. Chris Ryan is the only normal guy here.
We have on top Pedro Pussy Destroyer, DD Dick, the Diamond Core, Diamondback, Chris Ryan.
Hey, now we know why they call him Diamondback. You can figure it out.
It's a snake.
The phone is ringing for you, Kanata.
Nada. I grab the phone. It's like very like, hello.
You hear your assistant on the other end, and you can tell that he is annoyed just from how he is walking and speaking. And he goes, detective.
Doctor.
Okay. I am not going to sugarcoat it. We are so fucked.
Huh? Why?
They have put us on the unsolvable case.
What?
We are tasked with finding Doghead in 2 months. If we fail to report Doghead's location, body, or any of his mutations, we will be terminated and sent to the fight pits per the new director's orders.
New director?
New director.
When did this new director be appointed? Would I know them?
You would know them, yes. You don't know when they were appointed. Are you asking Doc this?
Wouldn't I know? Do I know them?
You most certainly know them.
What are they thinking? I'm in the middle of a case already.
What case are we solving? You cut out. Hold on.
The giant donut statue chop.
Oh, there we
Damn.
go. There we go. Never mind. It just took a minute. I guess Doc was too strong.
Who stole the giant donut statue from Daddy's Donuts?
I am certain that they have found Daddy's Donuts statue upside down in the little bit of. Give me a moment. In the middle of the Irish American Yakuza territory.
Who beat me to solving this case? I'll kill them.
I'm certain the new director.
I hate him.
The noise of the phone is getting louder, and you can first hear it, and then you see Doc just open the door and goes, "Hold on, I need to hang up," and he hangs up.
Doctor, please, don't leave yet.
What?
Oh, hi. Hello.
Uh,
What do you mean we're on the unsolvable case?
Did I break up over the phone? What? Yes.
Why they assign us to this case?
I am certain it is because, I mean, we are a very good, the best, yes.
We are the best.
Correct. We are
Look, I solved the donut case. Forward.
I do not believe that we solved the donut case.
Are you kidding me? I've connected the dots.
Who took it?
It was the
It was the what?
taco stand.
Yes.
They told me.
They told you.
Not, they told me.
Should we go and investigate this taco stand now?
Well, I mean, am I still on this case?
I
Can't
don't.
be wasting my time. I have to get ready for finding Doghead.
Dogman. Dogman. We can investigate the food court first and see if Doghead is mysteriously there, along with Daddy's Donuts statue. I keep wanting to continue to say D alliterations, but I don't think there is one for statue. I guess decoration. I could have said decoration.
Diorama.
On the Doc is wearing a white button up. It has a couple of blood splatters on it. A jacket over it, and he has 2 revolvers on his hips.
He's packing.
And
you know what they say. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say he looks annoyed. Just at all time.
Doctor.
Hmm?
You know what they say. Dogs love donuts. Let's go.
Okay. He starts to walk with you. As you two leave, we pan upstairs 1 floor, and Robots. You can hear next door what you remember as the street cleaners are taking things from your neighbor's apartment.
Is it illegally?
No, they are debt collectors.
Oh.
The reason why they are called street cleaners, though, is because on their backs are flamethrowers. More specifically, the Kissinger flamethrower is always on their back and seemingly always ready to go.
It seems that they're... Oh. Seems that the cleaners have started their mandatory maintenance week. I'm pretty sure I'm up to par and I'm up to standard. I am, in fact, inside the regulation of the apartment. It'd be fun.
Are you saying this like out loud, or are you saying this to a street cleaner?
To myself.
Okay.
Like in my
Inner monologue.
Yeah.
Okay. Is your phone by chance near you?
I'd say he keeps like an 80s brick phone or something similar to it. like just in case there are some mandatory things or any last minute corrections that are needed for anything on the job.
That is a very funny thing because somehow your 80s brick phone has installed an app on it. Your 80s brick flesh phone.
Right. It's a flash phone. It's like a smartphone, but it has the aesthetics of a brick phone.
On your brick phone, I'll let you have this first. An app has installed itself on there, and it has a skull icon, and it is called Slaughter.
I don't recall installing this anytime soon.
Uh,
I don't think I would.
do you hit it?
Yes, I'll hit it. Beep.
One, your phone fills with pop-up ads just for this app itself, like just different contracts on it. Some of which people you recognize, one of which being Dr. Acula, but as you go to like swipe that one, it just disappears, and it's a wall of text pops up, and it says, "We promise you a steady paycheck, flexible hours, award-winning customer support. Be your own boss, get cool rewards. Sign this waiver and tell your old boss to go fuck himself."
I'm going to look through the terms and policies.
There,
Detail.
you know what? Give me a D4 and put it in the chat because I'll be right back. I have to pee.
Indeed.
3. All right. With a 3, there are 2 rules that stands out to you immediately, and it is award-winning health insurance for the first 2 deaths while you are in the Resurrection Matrix. They are free. The second one is in situations where your body is in the death dimension, your handler will not, I repeat, not leave your body there unless they want to.
Say good hair benefit. Work your own out. Say we up. Let me get a little closer here. Okay. Let's see. 401ks are confirmed. Let's see. All right. Very nice health care. Policies are nice. Things are clearly up to date. 401ks are not confirmed, but we can work our way up to that. Excellent. Yes, everything looks to be in order, and I would gladly like to look for this. This is a great opportunity for me.
Are you signing?
I am in fact signing. And is there like a finger
Oh yeah.
thing? Okay. Now, what's going to happen is that Mr. is going to be written in the most just elegant looking signature, but Robots looks like it's been smeared on in bold, bad looking letters, almost,
All right.
and sends it.
As you send it, immediately you get a message back of your app award-winning handler has been picked. You have just rolled, and then it just says Murder Mommy V3, and it has this as her profile pic.
So am I inside my office or am I outside like the apartment doors?
I'd imagine you're inside your office.
Okay, great. Okay, so I see the picture. Is there anything that notifies like an interview or?
There is a location, and that I will get back to that in just a moment as we cut back to on top, and while you are leaving the stilts with Dee Dee, I imagine Dee Dee has just been like following you.
Yeah, he's my guy.
You also get this same app on your phone.
Oh, hold on. Let me just. I think. Hold on. pause. Let me rewind.
Mhm,
Restart.
mhm.
I think On Top is just kind of walking on, like, just like on his phone, walking, and like Dee Dee's kind of like putting his hand on his shoulder, kind of like moving him. He's like or something.
Yeah.
Like just helping him not
He's
run
pulling
into
up
anyone.
whispers.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm making sure you're not gonna run into anyone. And I think On Top sees the app pop up and he goes, "What? Huh?" And he shows it to Dee Dee and goes like, "Do you? What? I didn't download this.
Oh, I know about this app.
What?
People pick celebrities and other folks to do jobs for them. It's basically a get-rich-quick scheme. I do it a lot." And he shows his, and like, you can see him in the 2 like weeks that y'all were gone, has done 30 contracts.
When did you have to do this?
When you
I
guys,
never saw you leave.
I'm very good at my job.
Apparently so.
You don't. He grabs your shoulders and goes, "You don't understand. I love the grind."
Okay. Okay, Dee Dee. Okay, Dee Dee. Damn. All right. I understand. Okay. Right.
During my mandatory 30 seconds breaks, I usually do it.
30 seconds. You know what? I'm just gonna forget about that. Do you like? Should I do it?
He
Or will that take
nods.
jobs away from you?
He nods and goes, "I don't think we're gonna have the same handler. In fact," and he deletes the app, and you hear somewhere in the city a woman goes, "I just lost my best fucking employee. I just fucking lost my best employee. God damn it!"
Hey, you did that. Okay, I don't. Okay, fine. I'll do it. All right. And On Top opens the app.
The same thing happens of like all these contracts kind of like fill the screen and then get swiped away. One of which that you see instantly is Porcupine Man. And it just swiped away, just disappears. It doesn't exist anymore. And you can see the same thing, the terms and conditions, the same bit. I'm not reading that thing. I'm not reading it out again. Actually, I do, because I have one for you. I have one for each
Oh
of
my
y'all.
god! Yay!
Oh shit! You will work the job the torment algorithm assigned you at birth, or you will be grateful. Unless you don't want to be. You have been signed up already. Someone has already put your name, details, social security number, credit card number, and those funny digits on the back of both of those into this.
Oh.
I think On Top looks up at Dee Dee and goes, "Did you sign me up for this?"
I wouldn't do that. That is illegal, and the grunt pigs will have my ass.
It's already signed up. It has my social. It has everything.
I don't know your social. My social is, and he starts saying his social.
Okay, no, I hear you. I don't want to hear you. Please don't say your social security out loud. There are people listening, and I love you, man. I want you to just keep living. have a good life.
Like,
I don't think you should say that out loud.
I don't think you should say that out loud.
I love kids, Tom. I love kids.
Dee Dee,
I don't think you should say that out loud.
Dee Dee, when you say, like, I want you to live, he goes, ain't no bitch in this world that could kill a guy like me.
Good. You know what? That's great.
He gets shot by a sniper.
The funny thing about this, like, this campaign and, like, this setting in this world is that at any point I could just have your NPC friend die and just have them, like, resurrect somewhere else. God damn it, they put me back in my goddamn tube!
I know Kristen signed me up because he would never. And he doesn't know my social security.
What?
Are you sure about
Was it the coach? Does the coach want you to make extra money?
You know what? It is possible.
That son of a...
No, I think he would. Cause I think he. You know what? No, he has not been telling me shit recently, so probably not.
That son of a
tell me about Pedro?
bitch. Oh man. Do you think that one of our targets is gonna be Pedro?
I hope it's not.
Oh, I don't want to be the one to kill Pedro. But if I have to. And he looks at his hands.
Edie, it will not come to that.
It,
We will not kill him.
it won't come to that.
It won't. It won't. You hear me?
He nods.
You feel him, sir?
Me and On Top had a couple of violations on the bus.
A reporter's like, "Hey, Mr. Top."
Where are we in the story, Top?
I'm sorry, Paul. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Krill.
I'm Grill.
Oh man.
Pedro's been here since both our dads.
We have caught and compromised to a permanent end Pedro, Pussy Destroyer.
Well, somebody signed me up, so yeah, sure, I will.
When you sign, it once again goes, your app assigned handler is, and like a slot machine rolls, and it just says murder mommy. And again,
Okay,
a
what the
location.
fuck? Okay.
Didi looks over it and goes, that is definitely her real name.
No, Didi. There's no fucking way. Listen, I know Pedro. That's his real name.
We also,
This?
we
No.
know a lot of people with fucked up names.
You're right.
You're one of my.
I was gonna say, who the fuck names their kid Chris?
Don't talk about Chris like that.
You're like
Yeah.
you're like grabbing him.
Don't fucking talk. I swear to God, I'll knock your block off. You know I can.
Jesus Christ.
You found your weakness. It's fucking Chris Ryan.
Who else would it be, y'all?
Didi.
Oh, you should send
You're
Chris.
right.
Oh yeah, I need to resend Chris.
Riz.
Chris.
But it is a location as well, and that is like the only bit of information besides her
Do I
name.
go to the media tour, or do I go to this location?
We got a couple hours. We got like it's about 3:45 now. We gotta be at the studio at 7. We got time. I'm gonna go to the food court and I'm gonna go harass some of the workers. And he starts to walk off.
Bye, Didi.
Goodbye.
Okay.
You can hear him just.
Oh, I don't like that.
What was that?
That was his suit walking away.
No, how did you do that?
Oh, that's me scratching against the table.
Oh, that's funny. Like, just, fuck, I almost said Chris. On top is just kind of sitting there like, oh, alright. See ya.
In the food court. Canada.
That be me, yar.
You can see one. Doc is at, oh my god. Alright, if I ever write another thing like this again, y'all have permission to blow me up with C4. Doc is getting food for you two at Kane's Creamy Creameria. Across from Kane's Creamy Creameria is Able-Bodied Asshole Blasters, which is also a burger place.
I will never understand these naming conventions.
He has brought you one of the triple burgers from Kane's Creamy Creameria.
Thank you, Doctor. You know I like my meat.
You know, sometimes you can say things without. Sometimes you can. Yes, I understand that you like your. Okay. I hope you enjoy your thick burger.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What did he get?
He also got a thick burger.
He also like meat.
Thick burgers are triple-decker burgers, by the way. And because y'all got it from Creamy's Creameria, Kane's Creamy Creamerina, it is juicy.
Jesus Christ. This bar's making a mess.
I would much rather have this than whatever is going on at Abel's.
I still need to investigate.
Oh,
Abel's burgers. That isn't real meat.
I'm positive that it is real meat. I just think that they cut it in squares.
Meat doesn't come in squares.
They sometimes do.
Wait. Have you ever met a square cow?
I don't believe that there is cows anymore. I have seen the grunt pigs, and some of them are square. But I think that is a problem with the mutation of the grunt pigs.
Then they're cooking mutated pig?
I mean, what else could we eat in here that isn't mutated pig?
Touché.
Either way, you can see that, like, there are construction workers. I'm putting that in air quotes. The construction workers are a bunch of mutated blobs who are holding up the statue to Donut Daddies. And as Daddy Donut, and as they are, one of them messes up and just absolutely crushes a civilian.
Oh.
Because that is, wow, I am... Regrettably, that is an accident. We don't have to we do not have to report that.
Such is life.
Life and death in this bitch of a planet.
Alright. I'm walking over to the donuts.
The donuts they look like donuts. They smell like donuts. They pulse, not like donuts.
Excuse me, where is Mr. Daddy?
There's a man behind the counter, and he goes, Mr. Daddy's been, dead for a couple years now.
Huh.
Horrible accident. He fell through the grease trap all the way down to the old Hypermall.
Is that when they can't come back, Doctor?
He nods. He goes, the Christ does not penetrate the old Hypermall.
Damn it. Sorry for your loss.
No.
You must be...
Nah, fuck that guy. Now we have Daddy 2, but, like, Daddy 2's an asshole, too.
Where's Daddy 2?
Daddy 2's in the back. I don't think he wants anyone back there right now.
Are you the donut's son?
Sir, my name is Gene.
Gene Donut.
Okay.
Well, I'm a detective, and I hand him my business card.
Not your badge.
I mean, whenever you need help. And my badge.
He takes the business...
I'm, like, fumbling around my pockets, like...
He takes the business card and, like, pockets it. And...
I'm the best damn detective you'll ever meet.
I believe you.
I smile.
He smiles back, and there is a buzz on your phone as you both smile.
Doctor, is there a bug on my ass?
What? Oh, no, your phone is ringing.
Oh, shit. Who could be calling at this ungodly hour?
Probably our boss. Probably asking how things going.
I don't want to talk to him.
Oh, well. Fuck, I guess.
I reluctantly pull out my phone.
It is the same thing that happened to the other two of this app, and when you, do you open it?
What is the app called again?
Slaughter.
Slaughter.
Oh, detective looks excited at this and goes, Slaughter?
What is...
They only choose the okayest and sometimes the best of the best.
I am the best of the best.
That is why they chose us. When you open it, again, these contracts just kind of fly out at you. And the one that catches your eye during this is one for a Billy Cole, and then it disappears. Yours says, "Are you sick and tired of your boss? Can't shoot him in the head. Too many people around. Sick and tired of your wife? Can't shoot her in the head. She's a man."
I don't have a wife.
What did this have to do with anything?
It said wife. Does it not know?
I don't think so.
What happened to targeted advertisement?
I believe the targeted advertisement is the app installing itself on your phone.
What is this for? What do I do?
Sign your name down there at the bottom.
They need detectives?
Absolutely, yes. They need detectives to cause the crime so that we can solve the crime.
We're the best at solving them.
Exactly. The same thing happens where after you sign, this time not a slot machine, but a ad for cigarettes, and each cigarette says "Murder Mommy" in the location, like her address.
I've never had this brand of cigarettes before.
I do not think it is real.
Get my hopes up for nothing.
It is okay. Maybe this Murder Mommy has Newports.
Newports taste like glass.
It could be worse. You could be huffing dick-flavored vapes.
I can't stand these bastards vaping. Just suck it up and smoke a cigarette like a real man. Crazy.
All three of you get like the location at the same time, and all three of you get a message from Murder Mommy. Need help. You guys are my best employees. Meet at in her location, which is called Deftoons Record.
I'm running there immediately.
You're running?
A good professional should be there 10 minutes before the allotted time.
You open the door and a Kissinger street cleaner goes, "Whoa, buddy, where are you going?"
I have to appear. I have a current interview.
Oh, trying to climb yourself out of the dumps, huh? That's awesome. That's awesome. You know, I always like people like you trying to make it in this fucked up little world. You know, it's always really cool. He just starts rambling. You can hear flesh burning from inside of the apartment.
Yes. I'm assuming you're doing well on your job.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Love my job. Love doing this. You run along. We got business to attend to. We gotta make sure. Yeah, you get the fuck out of here.
I was just on my way to.
Yeah.
Yes. And I was just.
Hey, make sure to lock up. Make sure to lock up.
I know exactly.
You don't want us stopping around.
I know what I'm doing, sir.
All right, cool.
I was to lock my door. In the second I say I know what I'm doing, I'm going to lock up and just after 3 steps, I'm going to do the run that you see like Get Out. If I remember, that's just really just
the straightforward run.
Yes.
Okay.
Coach.
Coach, as you start to run, you can hear even more flesh burning from inside. The street cleaners are doing their job.
And they're doing it well, I'm assuming.
Definitely. From what you know about your neighbor, though, you know for sure that they definitely paid their bills on time. They might have just been doing this to do this.
address that later. Until then, I have a job to do, and a professional is always on top of their jobs. And I'm just going, and I'm still going. Like, this was a mini calculated just I'm still hitting the run.
All right.
I'm still running.
So you're running. Other two.
I think on top looks at Dee Dee. Isn't Dee Dee still at the food court?
Dee Dee is closer to Canada than he is you. Yeah.
I know I was about to say, I'm like, is Dee Dee in the same food court as Canada?
Yes.
I think it would be so funny if on top walks up to Dee Dee, puts his hand on his back, he's like, hey man, that slaughter thing, yeah, I have to go to it now.
Right, Nail?
So if you want, yes.
Do you want me to pick you up a thick burger?
You know what? Please? Thank you.
I got you. I'm gonna pick you up a thick burger. I'm gonna pick you up a Goldberg corn the long way. And he nods.
Yep, yeah, sounds great, man. Do you want me to send you the location so you know where to go, or like,
He looks at you and he goes, "Oh, I'll find you."
Sure, yeah, that works for me. Yeah, that's fucking yeah. I think on top heads off. You know, this location wherever the fuck it is.
It is a record shop on the second floor, right above the food court. So still, once again, technically speaking, Canada is the closest to it, but also Dee Dee is the closest to it.
That is so funny.
Canada, are you also heading out?
They want us to go now. We're her best employees already.
Oh, we are definitely in a scam. And he says that under his breath.
I'm no scab. What?
I said you are not a scab. I don't think anyone was scabbed for police.
You know, I once scabbed my knee. Many a time, actually. I don't like getting scabs. They're itchy.
He starts walking with you to the escalator, of which there are two people fighting on the escalator, and from what you can see, this fight has been going on for an hour. Just full fisticuffs. And you kind of see Daka, no, let them settle this.
Okay.
As the escalator stops on the second floor, one of the men just dumps the other one over the railing.
Well,
see, it settled it.
Is that not a crime?
We have bigger fish to fry. We have to find Doghead.
I have so many crimes I have to solve, man.
This can be a little side crime that we figure out later.
The donuts.
He turns around and looks at the donut, the Daddy's Donut statue finally being picked back up, and then it falls again on a random person. He goes, I assure you, it is fine. We solved it. It's right there.
We did?
We did.
Make that 151.
I was gonna say, a counter above your head goes 151, and he high-fives you.
That's right, Doctor. We're the best.
Ace is high.
Let him know.
I imagine somehow that all three of you get here at the same time.
We'll pull up at the... Huh?
Pull up at the... Huh? Oh.
This is unexpected.
You are...
fucking...
He is our neighbor above us.
What?
Oh.
We have rats?
I'm almost... Is that the fucking first baseman of the Dynacore Diamondbacks?
Oh my god.
I believe it is.
Shit. I hate you guys. What? Oh. I'm sorry. Who are you? I'm the best detective in the world. Detective Dry, Canada Dry. Respect it.
How come I've never heard of you?
Then you haven't been committing any crimes, which is good.
I
Don't
see.
be.
Okay. What?
Well, in that case, if we are doing introductions, I believe I should introduce myself.
Go, Rat Man.
On Top is looking
Alright.
at you like
Dude.
you're fucking crazy. Wide-eyed, slack jaw.
You are correct, and you are incorrect, but I'll just ignore that for now because these are first impressions.
Incorrect. You have a rat on your head. I have deduced it. Rat.
Yeah, I'm him.
It is a mask, first and foremost, but
Criminals wear masks. Are you a criminal?
Oh my god, I thought you said purple.
I'm immediately not enjoying the hostility you're bringing to the workforce.
Ignore him. He
I'm
is
saying.
very stressed about the current case that we are on.
I have so many. I just solved one actually, because I'm the best.
We did
Me
just
and Doctor were the best.
solve
I will-
one.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
On
I
Top just
will
golf claps.
take your advice, sir. My name is Mr. Roberts, and I'll go out and put my hand out to shake both of their hands, like as a professional should.
Doc shakes your
On
hand.
Top,
Great.
On Top looks at your hand and is just like,
Do I
It's
hit
just
a
like-
hand?
shakes his hand.
Do I get a handshake from Detective Canada Dry, or am I?
Canada like bends down and like is examining your hand. Don't have claws. That's weird.
He just didn't
I have
roll
calluses.
around.
If that's suspicion for you.
You can get cream for that, my man. You don't have to be ruled over by your disease.
You got eczema?
They come from hard work and labor.
What does this have to do with eggs?
I take pride in labor.
Well, Mr. Ratman, I'm Detective Canada Dry, at your service, and I give him a big, heavy handshake.
Oh fuck yeah.
My name is Mr. Roberts.
Whatever.
Had either of you taken stress damage from that handshake, you would have been healed.
Thanks.
I mean, I can.
Doc looks at you, on top and goes, "Are you the first baseman for the Dinosaur Diamondbacks?"
On Top just kind of like chuckles and just kind of like plucks at. He's wearing his uniform, by the way, so he's like, "Yes, I am."
he
Fan?
puts his hand out to you and he
No.
goes, "I am Doc Brown, and I would like to say, first and foremost, amazing game you played, but you will be going to the death dimension for what you did to the Rotterdam Hounds, aka the Rotties. You killed that.
Oh, what the?
You killed my favorite. You killed my favorite third baseman, and for that I will be sending you to hell. But not today. We are friends for now."
What I did out there is in the game. That stays on the field. That doesn't come out of the field. Whatever I did was what the ball did. I didn't do that. The ball did.
Are you
So my
implying
bad that he was at the wrong
baseballs are
place.
sentient?
If that will get you off my ass, then yes.
What was the team that?
I'm so glad you brought on the third baseman. It wasn't my fault. He was...
Yes, it was.
Listen, Chris knows me. Chris, my third baseman, that would never happen to him.
I would imagine that you would not be, on the opposite team as Chris, your third baseman.
Right. We are on the we always play for the same team.
The Southside Beagles.
The Southside Beagles.
It's a good one.
You play for the same team?
Oh no.
No. Yes, we do. I'm the first baseman. He's the third baseman of the
Who's in between you guys?
pitcher.
Ah, yes.
Oh my.
Pedro Pussy Destroyer.
He's not on the team anymore.
I have heard the rumors that he is being released soon.
Whoops, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Pedro, but I thought you. What?
What, Pedro Pussy Destroyer?
Yeah, what about him?
You said same team.
That is correct.
Thank you,
And-
Mr. Roberts.
Anyway, I care not for your team. The Southside Beagles are gonna go all the way this year.
They're not.
They're gonna whoop your ass. Damn it.
I'm going to be completely honest with all of you, but I haven't followed base.
Oh, that team's trash.
If I recall correctly, didn't one of your teams lose to the Knuckles?
Wasn't my team. I don't know.
Wasn't mine either.
Oh.
Oh, Dia said, "Give me a second. We're still role playing.
It's fine. It's not.
Yeah, it's
We're
fine.
playing lore." Sure as hell no, we didn't lose that dog shit team.
Well,
I remember a face. Like I remember a team.
I can remember. Well, it has been a long time since I followed the team. The last time I remember, I had a autographed baseball of Wet Willie Martino.
Ah, yes. The Wiggle Man, Wet Willie Martino.
Were you a rat then? When did you become a rat?
I mean, when I'm
That's a
talking to a
personal
snitch.
question.
You go rat.
That's a very personal question.
I'm gonna my job to get personal.
Detective, he has done no crimes yet. We cannot interrogate him.
I mean, he's wearing a mask.
Nothing.
That's what masks are
Sure
for.
wears a mask and we don't interrogate him.
I mean, from what I remember, Pedro
Yeah?
Pussy Destroyer. Sorry. That name is
Listen,
very
you created
strange.
the name, you say it.
Pedro Pussy Destroyer wore a mask for 5 games.
Because he broke his nose.
Why didn't he just kill himself and resurrect so that the nose wasn't broken?
Oh, yeah, shit. I forgot.
Why didn't he just kill himself? Boom!
Doctor.
Doc with the
Some-
lightning behind him.
You should kill yourself now.
You should kill
I
you-
literally just thought Doc told him to kill himself.
You should kill yourself now. Boom.
And nose is broken, kill yourself. Me to Undash and Cody Rhodes. Kill yourself. Fuck.
You guys have been talking in front of the record store this whole time. Your handler is looking at you three.
Looking at us through the window, and we're fucking arguing with each other.
Yeah.
She's like, Jesus Christ.
Top
I'm
man.
going to look at my watch in that regards. I believe we're going to be late, and I'm going to walk in.
He is.
Without even-
What role do you have on the team, Topper?
Me? I just said first baseman.
I wasn't paying attention.
I'm already inside.
I was deducing crime.
I'm fourth up to bat and first baseman. Alright, let's go inside. Now you know.
Okay.
Doc walks inside as well, like he's with you.
I'll
Oh,
open the door for a doc. You know.
he steps in and goes, "Thank you."
Oh, of course.
As you all step in, this is a very large record store, filled with the classics. You know, Limp Bizkit, MCR, Fall Out Boy,
Classic.
the classics. A woman stands behind the counter with a large scar going like just over her jaw. Her jaw, by the way, is barely hanging on, just hung by muscle. And she goes, "Ah, my new employees."
Your best ones, like you said.
Yes, my fantastic brand new employees. I am Murder Mommy. And she puts her hand out to you guys.
Miss.
I'm taking it immediately.
You all, one at a time.
On top is just slack jawed looking at her like, what the fuck?
No, I'm here first. Nope. I got here first. Professional as fuck. Nope.
And you're
I'm
last.
first. Mr. Roberts.
Is the order in like to her Robit, Canada, and on top, does it get progressively normal as you guys step in?
Yes.
Mhm.
So funny.
Hello, Miss Mother. I'm here to commit, or not commit, but I'm here to solve crimes.
I'm here to change career paths.
She handshakes you, Robit, and she nods to you, Canada, and goes, I am the person who could lead you to that great unsolvable case or whatever.
Yes, I am. I'm unfortunately assigned to that, but not actually unfortunately because I'm the best and I will solve it.
I have something fun because all three of you have this skill. Ahem.
Do?
All three of you roll awareness.
Oh,
Wait, how many do we have to roll?
I'm
You,
gonna read.
I was gonna say, you roll 5d6.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah.
That's 4.
Robits rolls 4d6, and on top also rolls 4d6.
Is it just the D6 and we don't add the awareness score to it?
The 46 is the awareness score.
Oh, got it!
Wait, so we have to get to what do we have to do?
So, roll your 46, and 5s and 6s are your successes. Everything else are fails.
You're gonna hate me.
Uh-huh.
I got 1 6 and 2 5s and then 1 3.
Nice.
I got 3 6s and 1 4.
Hold on. Hold the fucking phone. You got triple sixes?
That's
I
a
got
crit.
You have to quit.
Yeah, you crit.
I did.
Yeah.
You're gonna kill her. I'm kidding.
Well, I
I'm
failed
the
that.
detective, bitch.
And you failed?
Yep.
What'd you get?
Did you...
It was
No 5s, no
three
6s?
threes- Nope. It was 3 3s and a 1.
Damn.
By Mama Milkers.
Ooh.
Alright, first things first, on the fail. When you fail, Robits, you feel something wrong happen, and you kind of like, out of the corner of your eye, see a woman kind of like manifest behind you. And it is a woman that looks exactly like the doctor who gave you the professional gene, is what I refer to it as in my notes. The mutation.
Yeah.
And she goes, "You are off your game today. I want you to know this. Something just happened and you, my dear professional, did not see it."
Something just happened.
Something just happened.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again, ma'am.
Make sure it doesn't. And she disappears. Crit! Canada? There was a second woman in this room.
Oh.
Where's the other woman?
Oh my god.
Did you hear it? Did you hear my sniff?
Yes.
Good.
She goes,
That was him.
she goes, "Oh, my daughter." Yes, she was coming in to grab her things and leave.
So you're also a mother by title.
Correct.
And that's what second name.
Awesome. What was she doing here?
She lives here with me.
You live in this store?
I don't want to.
Do you sleep?
I sleep in the back room. With triple sixes, you can very clearly see her in your mind. She looks like a younger version of Murder, which, banger name. Her hair is up in a ponytail. She has 3 eyes that you could tell were watching all 3 of you when you all entered. And she is in a bikini and fishnets. Her name is Mary.
She's in a bikini and fishnets?
Fishnets over the bikini. With triple sixes. And I'd say that, like, Topper noticed this too, because in my mind, Topper notices melee weapons as well. And
Yeah,
the
I'm scanning.
the person who would have noticed also melee weapons failed. Sorry about that.
Yeah, whatever.
6 and 2 5s. Give me it.
The only thing that she had on her was a katana on her back.
Isn't she cold like that?
What?
She must be cold.
You can ask her when you meet her.
Is she endangered? Is that why she has a weapon?
She is doing the same job as you guys.
Coworker.
Not for me.
Does she like?
She is not a coworker for you guys. She works using the same app as us.
So we can't enjoy coffee together.
I mean, you can.
Don't.
Assuming that this woman, who I'm assuming is here, does that mean we are under the same employment? Your employment?
You three are all under my employment, yes. I am you all's.
We can enjoy coffee together.
Hmm?
We can enjoy coffee together.
We can. She goes, I
How
am.
do you guys like your coffee?
I don't like coffee.
You're a pussy.
I'll tell you once we're finished with orientation.
No, this is very important to know.
No, this is an
Tells you the-
orientation question, Robots.
Exactly. How
Say
you
the
like your
job
coffee tells me
description.
everything I need to know about you. I can deduce you down to a single cell.
Yeah, apparently if you don't like coffee, you're a pussy. Fuck.
I mean, you have someone on your team that has the name Pussy.
He's not on my team anymore.
It must run in your damn baseball team. You're just a bunch of pussies.
I'll be sure it does not.
I'm going to look at Murder Mommy in a permission to speak freely kind of look.
She nods.
Black.
Ah, you're a freak.
Huh?
2 sugar cubes is Murder's response.
Only 2? I see.
She kind of. You can see that she sits down in like a wheelie chair behind the counter, and she goes, I am you all's handler, and I needed you 3 in specific because you 3 are the ones who ooze charisma, and she points to on top, ooze thinking, and she points to Canada, and oozes murderous intent, and she points to you, Robots.
On top takes a step away from Robots.
Murder is a crime.
Murder.
I'm with him.
Standing upright, hands behind my back, and
Yeah,
staring
keep them
straight.
like that.
Then I'm gonna hiccup you.
Doc
my cups.
heat.
What?
The Doc is packing heat.
I am packing 2 guns, yes. But that does not mean anything, as I can clearly see a shotgun on his person. It would be very
2 guns, which is more than 1.
He goes, it would be very beneficial if we helped Mr. Roberts and have him help us with our investigation. We don't know if Doghead is alive, and if he is very dangerous, then it would help if a dangerous man... He's saying all this while in front of you, Mr. Roberts. And he goes, it would help if a dangerous man was also with us, so that danger counteracts danger.
And I'm going to say to Dr. Permission to speak, Dr. Brown.
I am not a real doctor, but continue.
Does this mean I'm going to become a temporary deputy while I'm helping you?
Would you like a badge?
We don't give those out anymore.
We don't give those out anymore, but I can always hand you mine. The last time we... Huh?
He opened his mouth to say you wanted one, and then Canada went, we don't give him out anymore, and just kind of closes his mouth, kind of looks away like, damn, I
Then-
wanted one.
Our current boss doesn't like handing out freebies.
The last time we handed out a free badge, the great Atcor War started between the Grunt Pigs, the Normal Cops, and the Gene Warriors. From my recollection, the person who won out was Dracula.
So is he like a super detective, or what?
Dracula?
Is he one of the- yeah.
He is a...
Badge there?
He is a
I'm a super detective, first of all.
We are super detectives, yes, but Dracula is a CEO now of a pharmaceutical company. A pharmaceutical
Dracula's a big
company
deal.
who is trying to
Dracula's
buy out Axeed.
Okay.
Dracula's a little bitch.
Dracula is a
Alright.
bitch.
But you keep your badge on you. You need to be able to flash that.
You're gonna what?
And it seems that, the offering of deputy badges would cause some discomfort and or some inconveniences for the higher ups, and I'd rather not do that for you.
Our higher ups
Man.
is a bitch.
Yep. I hate our boss. Oh my god.
I'd rather not invoke her wrath to get both of you in trouble, so I will refuse the offer.
My boss is a man.
Murder Mommy goes, and now you are working 2 jobs, and now your boss is also a woman.
I love gender equality.
It is a fundamental thing in the workforce.
I work on an all men's baseball team. I don't know what you want me to say here.
Women's baseball is pretty cool.
Not softball, but sure.
When you all look at Murder Mommy, you see a number above her head.
Big gun to her head.
It says Murder Mommy, 11 deaths. And she goes, so I called you all here because I have a job for you all to do. This is going to be a little test, a little team building exercise for you guys. Someone has put a bounty on someone else's head. Lot of money. And she checks it and she goes, 20 dead. Which is good. That is a lot of money for us. Each of you will get 20 if you all do this very well. And it would be beneficial. She stands and walks around the counter. She goes, and it would be beneficial if I could have a report made and I'll pay extra for it. I just need to know about what you all do today. And she sits on the counter and goes, the target is Tyler Venison.
That name sounds like meat.
Venison is a meat.
Tyler Venison is the
Ow.
host of Good Morning Hypermall. A client...
It's
Huh?
why the name sounded familiar. Fuck, I gotta be on the show.
Topper?
I forgot about that. Damn it. There's something to be.
She goes, well, it's a good thing because you are already on the show. Which is...
Okay, on live television?
That is correct. The nameless client, I am not legally allowed to dispose of names, said that he wants him dead with his own weapon on live TV.
No,
I-
Chris.
I have to
This
kill
is
people?
Here are the reasons for... There's a couple reasons for this man to, someone wants him dead. He has leaked nudes of almost every member of the Dinosaur Diamondbacks baseball team.
Oh my god!
The only ones that are missing are Chris Ryan and Dee Dee. I'm not sure what happened to yours. Sorry about that.
What this? What do you mean?
The base...
Oh, wait. My dude's not. There's a dick pic of mine floating around. Well, good for you. We have it right here. Okay, Ryan Reynolds.
You've been taking naked pictures of yourself?
Oh my god, no.
She looks...
Get
She looks at her phone and she goes, this all leads back to Pedro Pussy Destroyer and why he's being fired. Pedro Pussy Destroyer has a pussy and, all men baseball team. Coach Krill isn't very good at the whole gender equality thing.
Oh my god. That's why he wouldn't get dressed with us in the same room. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. No.
So, the client is...
I just thought.
My assumption is that the client is one of the Dinosaur Diamondback members. You can assume it's someone on the team.
It's not me. It's not me, guys. It's not me.
There's another
Do that right now.
problem. Due to the rampant death threats sent to Tyler Venison, grunt pigs and police from the Atcore Police Department have been following him around, which on the one hand is very good. You all have cops on your side. On the other hand, and he points to Canada, he goes, on the other side, bounty are on their heads as well, and every dead pig is $5 extra, meaning at most if you all kill each of them and this man on live TV, y'all can get about 40. Doc looks ecstatic at the mention of money.
But I would be committing crimes,
I'm
Doctor.
going to raise my hand at the.
Mhm.
For this, I guess we should call it a maiming report. Are there any requirements that are needed in order to make this report?
Bullets fired and deaths must be reported.
Understood.
Doc looks at you, Canada, and goes, I mean, the grunt pigs are very rude to you. It would be nice to, tear them apart.
Would I lose my job over this?
I mean, I don't believe so.
Time for a follow-up question as well. Do the bullets include ones on one's person, and does that include the entire squad as well?
Yes, the entire squad's bullets. You don't have to count for the others' bullets.
Okay.
Say if you shoot a grunt pig, you would only count for your bullet. Speaking of, and she ducks back under the counter and sets a pistol on the table for you on top, and she goes, I see that you don't have one. So.
Yeah, cause, I don't really want one. So,
Oh.
I got my bat.
You are going to hit someone with a bat.
Oh,
Oh,
don't
that's
worry.
great.
Don't worry. My bat and my throw, oof, killer. Rest in peace, that third baseman.
Yes.
You're a killer?
No.
It's a four.
I really like this doodle you did. She takes the pistol away and she goes, all right, so you guys just get it done. I'll be watching you all from your phone. And she,
What?
your phone.
Off topic. Will you be watching us when we're in the bathroom if we take our phone into the bathroom?
No, only on jobs.
Okay, good. What if we're on the job and we go to the bathroom?
I will look away. I will mind my business.
I mean, from the sounds of it, she's already seen your cock and balls.
We're not on the internet.
She just said your nudes are on the internet.
I don't know. You know what? Send them to me. I don't know what you're talking about. If
You-
you find them, send them to me. Because I don't remember ever taking a nude. So, you know what? I'll ask Tyler. He'll know. Before he dies, I'll ask him, how do you get my cock and balls? Exactly. Just like that. Chris, not Chris. I'm gonna ask Chris. Chris also might know.
Chris would know about your cock and balls.
You would know how. Let's change the topic. That,
Did he
I
take
don't
the
know.
photo?
no, no, he did
Wait.
not.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Was there
are you
any
sure?
instance of-
Yeah, I'm sure.
I mean, you said you guys get changed in front of each other. He could have easily snuck a photo. From the sounds of it, you guys are very close.
The team's close. We're all close.
So,
Oh, we are really living in the future, aren't we, Doctor?
I mean, correct. If I may say something very fun about this system.
No.
Everything that I have just said are things that I have rolled, of like having them dead, your nudes being leaked. I told Danny this, and I think I told Jas this. I told I think all of you, but in every contract there are things that you know, which the things that you all know are the things I just said. And there's one thing that you don't know that you all need to figure out that I know.
What do I know?
What you know is that there are cops following Tyler Venison around. That is like the big thing. There are cops following Venison around. But there is something that you do not know about Tyler Venison that you all need to figure out during this. Just to like make it easier on y'all. But that is all for that.
Okay.
Alright.
I think we might need to interview all of your teammates.
Oh, Jesus.
Do we have time to do that? We only
No.
have a couple hours before the show begins.
Well, we definitely need to talk to this Christopher Ryan man.
His name is just Chris Ryan. No
And-
Christopher, just Chris.
Dee Dee.
What?
My name is Dee Dee.
Dee Dee walks in.
Listen.
What?
God, I've never been so happy to see a friendly face.
Well, hi there.
There's a giant snake. Get the gun. Get the gun.
It's just, oh my god, it's a mask. He's not real. I mean, he's real, but like, he's not a real snake.
He looks at his hands and goes, "I'm not real."
You are real. Oh my god, Dee Dee. And on top, just kind of hugs him. He's like, you're real, I promise.
He hugs back.
Are you
Yay.
and Ryan the same?
What?
No. What?
What did you say?
He's wearing an animalistic mask as well.
I
A fetish thing? What's going on?
I am.
I really do enjoy the amount of sexual harassment being.
You know what? Me too.
I am the mascot of the Dinosaur Diamondbacks. I am the most important member of the team.
Yeah, he's my boy.
And
Kinda like
Murder
that
Mom
to the back.
said that her nudes didn't get leaked, which makes you automatically suspicious.
My news
Yeah,
got
you
leaked.
know what? I wanted to. No, Dee Dee, yours did. Apparently, the teams did, but not yours or Chris's.
Which is very suspicious that of everyone, those two didn't get leaked.
How comes Chris
That's what I'm
cock
saying.
and balls
See
ain't
photos
on?
of your teammates cock and balls and apparently pussy.
Who had a pussy?
Pedro.
Who had a pussy indeed?
My God.
Why would you tell him? I needed to investigate.
He goes,
Oh my
my God. That's why he's getting fired.
I know.
He had
That
a
was crazy.
he had a Category 5 cunt hurricane.
Dee Dee, please.
I'm going to raise my hand and ask. Wait, are we going to be working together as well?
Me and you?
Talking to Dee Dee. I mean, I'm going to assume.
Well, hell yeah, we are. If you need anyone, he puts like his arm around you. He goes, by the way, he's 8 foot tall.
Oh, look at that.
But he puts his hand around you and he goes, if you need anyone to absolutely maim a man, I'm here for you. I use my bare hands and a knife.
I see.
He also uses the app. Well, not anymore, but yeah.
Mhm.
He's
I
very
used-
experienced.
I did 30 a week.
I see. So you're a clear senior member of this team. I'm going to look to your guidance for that. About that.
I'm going to lean over to Doc and go, Doctor.
Hmm.
Can you get a... What's that called? Hold on. Oh, can we get a warrant to search his phone?
Mr. DD, can we use your phone? He goes, sure, and hands it to you.
What the fuck?
His photos are just of him destroying these contracts. I mean, fucking them up.
Oh my.
He goes, do you remember a couple weeks ago when all of the bottom floor of Iana was, not accessible? It's because I threw someone so hard that his body exploded.
See, he's a good guy to have. Well, hold on, wait.
All of the things that you say, it's like so much funnier because of Baby Branch's fucking face. That's what on top looks like right now.
Yeah, it's him. him looking up at Dee Dee.
What?
You know what? I'm just glad you can fight. That's crazy.
I'm very good at fighting.
Yeah, yeah, apparently so.
What is the earliest photo in his library?
It is
Him
of
as a baby.
it is of him without his mask.
Oh, what does that look like?
Do you want me to
Hot.
send the ref?
I've heard that he's hot. That's about it.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to send the ref, it's all up to you.
He has pale skin and gray eyes. Well, white now. He had gray eyes from before he died and kept resurrecting, because what he doesn't say is that, yeah, he's really good at killing. He's also 8 foot tall, and 8 foot tall people are very easily shot.
Lot of space.
Yeah, a lot of space. His hair is in pigtails, and one of his bangs are covering his eyes.
Oh, queer.
Oh, he's cute. I don't know why I thought he was gonna be blonde.
Me too. I was like, man, I thought this bitch was about to be blonde.
But Dee Dee goes, well, all right, let me get my phone back. I gotta, and he takes it from you, and you can hear the Subway Surfers theme start playing.
You're not a snake.
No,
You're a rock.
I'm a human.
It's
Sometimes.
like how Mr. Robots isn't a rat. I mean,
That's still out there. I've got a pin in that.
it's not a hard to grasp thing.
I mean, I like to maintain a sense of professionalism. For
Are you the mascot of this company now?
no, I just like to have
Be a
Mr.
rat?
Robots be used, or not even Mr. Robots, just
There are
Mr.
Mrs. Robots?
No, it is just
You
something
hitting on him?
in the workforce.
No. I'm not into
Okay.
first.
I don't think that's anything to do with the conversation we're having at hand.
Can I report that? Can I report this harassment?
She looks at you and goes, there are no HR, by the way.
Damn it.
I see.
Anything I say can be used as investigative.
She goes, if we had HR, I would be in charge of HR. And I don't want to do that, and I'm not having you all be in charge of HR, because this would turn into a nightmare of, hey, that piece of shit. And she points to Dee Dee, and Dee Dee goes, well, I do. And he goes, that piece of shit, shot someone while I was trying to shoot someone, and now there's an argument. I'm not involved in that. We'll get HR when my daughter joins the company. How about that? I'll make sure,
Alright.
I'll make her the one.
A lot of words were just said.
I'll
Sounds
keep
great.
that in mind.
Put that in my back pocket.
Well, there's no cock and balls on his phone, so
Oh,
now he's in the clear.
nice.
But I'm putting a pin in you, sir.
Why?
So,
What?
So does that mean any hostile work environments and anything that disturbs the work environment is to be handled by us and us alone?
one of us is gonna die. If that is the case.
Have fun.
It's probably gonna be you.
What? Why? I'm just standing here saying my little comments.
Maintain quotas.
What'd you say?
Just keep to your quotas and maintain a good attitude, and we'll be perfectly fine.
Thank you, Mr. Robots.
I think we'll-
over here.
Anyway, we need to go talk to this Ryan guy.
Agreed. And I'm going to
His name
walk
is
out
Chris.
immediately.
It's Chris Ryan. Say his
His
name
name-
right, or don't say his name at all.
I'm saying his last name.
I heard that dryer go off.
Are you kidding me?
No. Wait, I heard it too.
I heard.
No. Jar's done.
As
I don't know.
Well done.
as you all start to leave, Dee Dee goes, "Oh yeah, Chris Ryan's already at the studio. He has to be there for the lame competition."
I know. Poor Ryan. Poor Chris.
I know.
You lame.
He's on top turns around and bugging. How tall is Canada again?
I think 6'2". 6'2", 6'3".
Oh my god, they're around the same height. He makes eye contact with him and goes, "Do you dare fucking say anything bad about Chris Ryan?" All right, he is
I
my
was
guy.
asked a question. You are very defensive about this man.
He is not lame.
I was
All
asked
right.
a question. I'm an intuitive person.
Answering your
You know what my
question.
career is?
Detective.
If
That's
you're going to ask questions, your career is to catch balls.
At least I can do my job.
As you are walking,
I'll have you know, I have solved 151 cases. How many cases have you solved? Oh, none, because you just throw and hit balls.
It's not my job. My job is to sit there and catch and throw and hit. And guess what? I do a good job at that.
as you are
I've seen you
walking, you say I saw you play.
Yeah.
Damn. You hear a civilian walking past, and they go, you know, I worked graveyard shift last night at the dick sucking factory. Fucking hurt my jaw, and all I got was just the jaw pain from working overnight at the dick sucking factory.
Canada pulls out a cigarette from thin air and lights it up.
I say this because right after he is done complaining to his friend about it, a bullet just hits him. And that civilian is gone. And
Ryan not Ryan. Oh my god. Sorry, my bad. Chris screamed. Not Chris. Oh my god. Screams. There we go. Jesus.
That was very impressive.
Oh, crime! And I run over.
you can see that the bullet came from a higher floor, and when you go to look, whoever shot him is just gone. And this person is still alive, and he grabs onto you, Canada, and he goes, "Tell them my boss at the dick sucking factory." And he dies.
Oh.
That was a textbook assassination I just saw.
That was a fantastic shot.
Can I run his pockets for his identity?
Can I put his pockets for money?
You get his ID. You get his work ID. Joe Mama.
No.
Joe Mama.
No.
Manager of the overnight shift at the dick sucking factory.
No wonder he didn't get any overtime pay. He's a manager. They don't get that.
Damn.
Do you think whoever shot him was a disgruntled overnight worker at the dick sucking factory?
Maybe it was a disgruntled client.
Oh no. Bad head.
I'm looking in his mouth.
On top has his hat in front of his face. And he's trying to hide his uniform because he's I cannot be seen near a fucking crime scene in my uniform. That will ruin me. I have a show to be at.
Are you cold? I have a coat. Would you like my coat?
I'm not cold. Do you not know that hey, Mr. Detective, a crime just happened in front of us, and I'm wearing my uniform. People are gonna think I did it.
I throw my coat over his head. There, cover up. Quick, I'm
On top, in cartoons, they get a coat on them. They start kicking. like a blanket or something on them. They'll start kicking. That's what it looks like with this coat. He's like, "Fucking listen to me, it stinks. God, you reek.
It does not stink.
It smells like cigarettes. That's gross. You're gross.
Gross. I'm a man. I smoke cigarettes.
Everyone here is a man that I know of.
Cigarettes.
I don't work with women. I don't know anything about women.
I can tell.
Cigarettes do carry thousands of chemicals, so it is.
Thank you, Mr. Roberts. You're my guy. God, you know what? I think I'm warming up to you, man. First, I was a little weirded out, but I'm warming up to you. It is weird that your mouth does not move when you speak. Unless it does. And I don't know how your character design works.
You're warming up because I handed you my jacket. That's how that works.
Choke you out with this jacket.
That would be a crime. Doc, get your gun.
Doc, put that down.
Doc has not moved for his gun yet.
fact not move.
It could. It is weird that your mouth does not move.
It's basically like a payday mask. Think of it that
Oh
way.
hell
It's a
yeah!
payday
Or
mask.
the rat mask from Warzone.
Dude, I've been playing so much Call of Duty, man.
I have not played a lick of Warzone.
You should play Warzone. I feel like you would like Warzone.
No, it does not look like the Warzone rat mask.
I know
No.
it doesn't, but that's funny.
Doc kind of like shakes you, Canada, and goes, from my knowledge, there's a crime happening right now at the studio.
Crime! And I start running.
He starts walking like after you.
Yeah, I think everyone else just walks.
No,
Studio.
because we should be early. We should be on time.
Oh, y'all are super fucking early. Y'all have like an hour and a half before
Be on top.
before. Wow. Wait, is Robots running too? Is that what you were saying?
Yes.
God. So while Robots and Canada are running, Doc is walking. I imagine Topper is walking as well.
Yeah. Fuck that. I'm walking.
And you hear, all of you can hear just loud enough from Dee Dee the do 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 as he is swapped to Angry Birds.
On Top is now helping Dee Dee walk around, just like how he was helping On Top. Make sure he doesn't run into anyone.
Oh, he definitely shoves the fuck out of someone and just keeps walking.
He fucking
Like,
shoves
did
them
that-
into the,
And
he shoves them into the wall, and they fucking do a bump and die.
Where's, I hope Oh, it's a Samoa Joe shove.
Fucking get shoved so hard they fucking get CTE and die.
Canada,
yeah.
with triple sixes, and on top with the passes that you all made earlier, you can see that woman is watching y'all.
The bikini woman?
Yes.
I'm sorry. I did not mean to call her that. Just sorry. Barry? There you go. It's her name.
I know
And
where your mind's.
Booba.
Boob.
When she notices you guys like seeing her, she waves, and it is like close enough to the studio that she points directly to it, and when you blink, she is gone.
On Top does not notice. He looked at her, saw her outfit, and looked away immediately.
You know what's funny? I made her in Hero Forge earlier today,
Oh my god.
and I want you to know, it looks like she doesn't have her bikini bottoms on because I put the double belts on like a fucking whatchamacallit design, like a Kingdom Hearts design. So it just looks like she is naked from the bottom down, and that is so fucking funny because she would.
Coochie confidence. Oh my goodness. She got some mad belongers.
Dee Dee did that shit and just kept walking, and that person ran into like the pillars of like the food court and just turned into dust, a red mist. And he goes, "Oh, I'm sorry, man."